Reset switch, okay. Another one. LED switch, okay. So here we have power switch and power LED. Power switch and power LED. So here we have colored power LED cable. Power LED plus. Of course, not the best way to do it. That's it. And this is the most important cable. Yeah, it's a power switch, but it doesn't matter with the colors. This is the way I sold it before, but it's not optimal. This is really boring. I bought this case from Denmark. I think I bought 2 cases in the same time. This one was a defect unit. It's the second time I'm doing it. Else I can't use this case, and it's like worth nothing if I'm going to sell it. But if I fix these cables a little bit better and do it a little bit cleaner, then no one will care. But if I'm selling this one as a computer, I don't want the buyer to have any problem. So that's why I'm doing this a little bit better. This one is not the best. So So this one is probably not working, since it works with the reset switch cable instead of the power switch cable as a cable for the power switch. And here is a cable again for the power switch. Here we have the power switch, and I can't see anything wrong with it. So must be my work. And this Biltema EL tape is really amazing. It's like vulcanized, like when you fix tires. I will test the continuity in this cable. It's all hooked up and nothing happens. Really strange. It's like when I tried this before, but with the extension. Okay, so the multimeter is giving enough power to power this LED lamp, but gives no continuity. Really strange. I think that this should be like power on LED. Yes, another cable to test. Maybe it's that one. Hopefully. So now we are talking. Somehow I took the wrong cable, copper or something, and this is like some sort of other metal. I do this knob so no one can pull them apart. So this will be the new power switch. And then I have to fix the power LED as well. Well, I figure out that this one is plus and this one is minus. I use the multimeter. Yes, and let's try them again and see if the computer turns on and the LED light is working as well. This is the most common pinout you can find. You can find some other as well, but it's possible to Google the pinout for almost any modern motherboard. Here we have the green as plus, and it should be like that. Yeah, let's try it one more time. Yes, it's working. And the power LED is working as well. Now I want some more case fans, since it's got no case fans. Well, it depends on if we can call the PSU fan as a case fan. I put the original fan back since I don't have any extra fan RGB controller available. So this was the most simplest way to do it. And since got this LED button, it can be a little bit strange for the customer, the buyer, if it doesn't do anything. And now I discovered that I used the wrong cable for the HDD LED. I used a LED switch instead, so now it's fixed. I was probably a little bit tired when I did it. Since fans like this one got a built-in controller, you wanna have to use the LED switch connected to the cable. So just check the pins inside of this one and use this one according to the pinout. So it's very easy. You got the LED button here, then the cable goes from that one, and then you connect the cable to the cable from the fan, and then the fan knows when someone is pushing the LED button. It's very easy but primitive, since we don't have so much functionality. I was thinking about some fancier fans, but the buyer, they don't care in this price class, so it's pointless. You can see here that got a Molex contact, very old school. I have to find the Molex from the PSU so I can connect it. And here we have all the connectors, SATA and Molex connector. So I had them in this place, but now I have to rearrange everything. It's not perfect, but it's okay. I think it's important that cables like this one, the extra RGB function for the CPU cooler, is attached somewhere, and also pull away all the cables, and so they will not move around. It will work. I would probably not be satisfied with this if it was for my own computer. It becomes much cleaner if you don't use SATA drives and Molex connectors, and here it's a very old PSU. This power supply is more than 10 years, so maybe it's even from 2008, 2009 or something like that. So it's about 15 years old and still works. I remember when they was selling this power supply, it was the most popular power supply, and a lot of these still works, but other cheaper power supplies that Corsair selling today, they are popping, and they have to do RMA things, and yeah, it's really disturbing. So these power supplies, they are really good. If you're having problem with the ATX cable, if it's becoming like a bulb and everything taking too much place, just give some cables a little bit slack. And here I just pull this one, so shouldn't disturb it too much. So now it's in place. I had forced it a little bit. It shouldn't look anything now. It's thick enough. It's hard to tell, yeah. It's sometimes necessary, so we don't have a lot of cables inside of the case. So maybe I have to just pull down some of these ones. Yeah, it will work. And then it's important to check all the connectors and cables again. See that nothing have moved. And especially the header here for the motherboard and front. And the drive, yeah, everything looks nice. And then test the fan, so nothing gets into it, and it looks nice, no problem. Everything in place, so let's see if it's possible for the cables to move around. You don't want to have it in a fan. Most of the time I use stripes for cables like these. And of course the graphic card, in this case it's no problem at all. It fits very well, and I could use 2 screws. No problem with the cable, so it's a really clean build. From this side it's very clean, but of course not from the behind. Can't do it in another way with this budget. As you can see, it's no case fan in the front, and it doesn't really matter for this system. It's airy enough, and the graphic card, it will pull in air and it will rise up to the CPU, and this case fan will pull it out, and some of it will also naturally rise up here, and it will not be so loud. It can be a good idea to have a case fan that's pulling out air all the time. I have also tried to use radiator and 2 fans for my main computer, but the motherboard can be a little bit warm if you have no fans here. Now it's finished. I will turn it on and see that it's working, and then I will test it with a screen. It looks like it has found the RAM sticks. The RGB is independent. It really sucks, but you have to match them manually. And if you want to control the cooler, you got to have a RGB controller. Okay, now I remember that I have to peel off the plastic of that cooler. It's not possible to rotate